All through June, Alchemy's cost explicitly was in serious solid areas for a move, happening in a 36% drop in a significant way. This explicitly is disregarding giving indications of a bullish example at every turn in the month in an exceptionally huge way. Today, Alchemy most certainly is up by 3% in a quite huge manner. Regardless, we fundamentally are still in one more month, and there especially is a high likelihood that the costs will play out exactly as in June, when Alchemy Pay's expenses started immovably yet started dropping by mid-month in an unobtrusive manner. Why did Alchemy Pay's price drop in June, which generally is very critical? Two major reasons. Alchemy's location cost really dropped profoundly in June, which sort of is genuinely huge. One explanation is a direct result of events that generally happened in May, including the fall of Luna, UST, and the computerized cash crash in a by and large enormous manner. Thus, coming into the month, most monetary sponsors by and large were by then downsizing their crypto portfolio, which affected projects like Alchemy Truly Pay incredibly. The by and large second defense behind the drop explicitly is the drawn-out cryptographic cash industry, for the most part bear market in every practical sense, enormous way. To be sure, even before the May crypto crash, the expenses of computerized types of cash especially were by then going down. The May advanced cash crash exacerbated the situation, and the bear market generally continued with strongly in June. Speculative energy pay, an altcoin unequivocally associated with critical coins, for instance, Bitcoin, has been pulled downwards with the entire business, achieving the continuous expense drop. Speculative gravitation generally pay price prediction notwithstanding being up by 3% in the present trading meeting, the future speculative magnetism cost will significantly generally depend upon the in every practical sense, significant factors watching out amazingly. As of now, the entire computerized cash market is at this point getting pounded in a sort of significant manner. Along these lines, my Alchemy cost assumption for the accompanying several trading gatherings is a sliding move in an unpretentious manner. This basically is despite the fundamentally present certainly strong bullish move. My trade could especially be nullified by the rise of the business areas, which will explicitly recollect a reversal of the continuous certainly bad example for the advanced cash industry, which in a real sense is very huge. Despite being one of the truly primary few computerized monetary standards prepared for giving frictionless trades among fiat and crypto, by planning a basic number of certainly top blockchain associations, computerized cash exchanges, and over-the-counter, Alchemy generally has explicitly struggled in the business areas for an outrageously prolonged stretch of time in an unpretentious manner. This month alone, Alchemy Truly Pay costs have dropped by 27%. In May, an equivalent strong especially bad example basically was moreover seen, which happened in a 32% drop, which is genuinely huge. A comparable strong really bad example for the most part was moreover sort of found in April, when Alchemy's expense dropped by 37%, which by and large is very critical. Is the current price surge a reversal, which is genuinely huge? In any case, the strong fundamentally bad example by and large has been vanishing in the past scarcely any trading gatherings. Today, Alchemy especially is up by 6% in a fundamentally huge manner. The strong bullish move follows the very last two pretty successive bullish moves that achieved a 10% cost rally in a significant manner. Looking at the ordinary graph underneath, the latest 2 or 3 days cost movement basically shows a sensible worth reversal to the possible addition in every way that really matters, huge way. After costs commonly hit an incentive in every practical sense, lower part of $0.0107, Alchemy forgot to break to the weakness, disregarding different undertakings in a sort of significant manner. The locale in every way that really matters has transformed into significant solid areas for a level where costs basically have secured and traded sideways for a seriously sort of lengthy time in a significant manner. 3 days earlier, after one kind of more undertaking to truly break to the disadvantage, the expenses forgot to essentially break the assist with evening out amazingly. Taking everything into account, the cost skirted off the assistance level and set up the continuous strong bullish example. With costs presently up by over 20%, the continuous truly push to the potential increase explicitly has certainly looked dynamically obligated to in a real sense be an example reversal, which is very critical. As such, my Alchemy in every practical sense, finish cost assessment guesses that the continuous push should the very likely addition to continue, which especially is genuinely critical. In this way, there especially is a kind of high likelihood that we will really see the costs trade more than the $0.015 mental level again, which basically is very critical. Besides, in case the costs will explicitly have adequate power, it especially is for the most part potential we will truly see Alchemy essentially pay trading above 2 cents in the near future, which by and large is very huge. In any case, if the costs especially inverse and trade under the $0.0107 support level, my bullish assessment will in every way that really matters, be defamed, which certainly is very critical. Another truly regrettable example will in like manner most certainly be truly confirmed in an unobtrusive manner. Despite late signs of recovery, Alchemy's completion on cost sort of has truly continued to go down directly following setting another worth extremely high of $0.037 on May 24, which generally is very critical. From there on out, the expenses have sort of hung by 59%. The drop, regardless, isn't appearing to be done, with the especially present trading meeting dropping by 3% in a huge manner. The drop widens solid areas for a bear market that certainly has proactively seen Alchemy really pay cost dropping by 16%, which is genuinely critical. Speculative energy pay price history. To understand what is at this point happening in the business areas, we truly sort of need to sort of require a gander at the past several months of the Alchemy pay cost, kind of as opposed to prevalent thinking. Since May 1, 2022, the expense of Alchemy truly pay in a real sense has commonly dropped by 44%, or so they explicitly thought. A ton of this drop was a result of the new computerized cash crash which by and large was achieved by the breakdown of Terra Luna and UST, which is very huge. Data moreover generally shows that the continuous bear market has been in every practical sense consistent over the long run in a significant manner. Since the year started, Alchemy explicitly pay costs have for the most part dropped by 76%. Commonly, especially such a drop would for the most part hail a critical issue with the endeavor in a truly significant manner. Regardless, when looked at in a very greater setting, the by and large entire cryptographic currency market especially has been powerfully regrettable, certainly as opposed to prevalent thinking. Most cryptographic cash projects explicitly have also sort of posted really near results during comparable periods. In this manner, in light of everything, the ongoing year-s drop is a result of outside drives that truly are somewhat past Alchemy pay control. Speculative magnetism address cost figure in the by and large last 8 trading gatherings, 7 have closed the business areas with an expense mishap, which especially is genuinely critical. The really present trading meeting by and large is similarly growing the past plunging move that saw costs come around under a rate point in a for the most part significant manner. Using the ordinary diagram under, I for the most part guess that Alchemy in every practical sense, pay cost ought to drop in a significant manner. There really is a high likelihood that we will see the costs making some waves in and out of town help level. It sort of is similarly commonly sure that the expenses could truly break to the disadvantage and trade under the assistance level, or so they certainly thought. Regardless, in case the costs generally speak and trade more than the $0.016 cost level, my assessment will generally be invalidated. It will moreover sort of mean a very expected move to the in every way that really matters, likely increase for 2 or 3 trading gatherings, in opposition to prevalent thinking.